Let's rock on the mic. What's up, everybody? And you are listening to the best of the Meet and Mike radio show, sponsored by New Justice Media, where we are the voice of the everyday citizen. The time is now 40 minutes past the hour here in the Lone Star State. So let's get to it once again before it is too late. All right, good people, surrounding the rumors about the arrest of Bishop T.D. Jakes. Is it true? I don't know. But let's take a deep dive back into it. My subscribers have been all over me about a recap of this since the last video I posted. All right, but I'm going to say at this point, this will probably be the last video I do about the bishop. I'm pretty sure he's under enough stress as it is, especially with things coming out like this about arrest. And one thing you have to understand, good people, is that, look, the feds will sit on evidence. They build cases over time. I mean, years. That is what they do. That is their specialty. Patience. Patience. They'll let a person just keep digging that hole. And then they come out and got you. It'll be 5 years, 10 years. They will build the case on an individual or individuals and gather all the evidence they need. Now, I'm not saying that they're doing this to Bishop Jakes. I'm just saying that's how the feds operate. Because it is rumored that allegedly that things were turned over to the feds by Cassie. Now, while Bishop T.D. Jakes has recently drawn fire on social media for allegedly attending events with Sean P. Diddy Combs, his recent messages at First Baptist Church of, Glenarden, pushed prosperity in 2024. Now, Bishop Jakes went on to say, I want to see the word made flesh. He says, I do prison ministry. People get on my nerves talking about whom I'm seen with. Bishop Jakes said on Saturday, January 6th, day 4 of the New Year's Eve revival, sponsored by First Baptist Church of Glenarden and Greater Mount Calvary Holy Church. You want to know why all hell is going on against me? Jakes continued, the devil is mad through good soul. I want to train 1,000 millionaires. I want to build parks and senior citizens' homes. That's why I'm on the hit list. Is there anyone covering me with prayer? Okay, now I think that is very noble of him to do these things, but I find it very interesting. Why is this coming out now? I mean, I'm pretty sure he's done a lot of things, and maybe he doesn't have to disclose it, but now he's saying he wants to do all these things now, and I'm pretty sure he's done some things. But we all know, like in my last video, you can be guilty by association, and you can be tried in these days, in these times, in the court of public opinion. And you see, what I find interesting is that out of all the people he could have chosen to hang out with, he chose P. Diddy. That I don't understand. And what I also found quite disturbing, he went on to say the worst that could happen if everything was true. All I got to do is repent sincerely from my heart. There's enough power in the blood to cover all kinds of sin. I don't care what it is. The blood would fix it. But I ain't got to repent about this, unquote. Of course you don't. But why would you say if everything was true? You see, that's what gets me. Look, Bishop, either it's true or it isn't. It's not about if it was true. Let me tell you, if I didn't do anything wrong at all, it's not about if I did it, OJ. See, that's what things get kind of funny. If I did, no, it's not about if I did anything because I didn't do it. It's not about if I did do it. No, it never happened. That's the way I look at things. If I am innocent, I don't know what you're talking about. It's not about if I did it. I wouldn't know what to do if I did do it. I don't know how to say if it was true because it's not true. I didn't do it. But he says if everything was true, okay, you're kind of like almost like an omission a little bit there. That's what got me. And I'm just really surprised. Out of all the people, you pick P. Diddy. He didn't pick Warren Buffett. Jay-Z was smart enough to talk to Warren Buffett. Not saying that Jakes may not have spoken or been seen with Warren Buffett, but you out here picking low-life gangsters. You're picking gangsters. You're picking the son of gangsters. To party with this disturbs me. I would have given you more credit if you would have hung out with the Pope. If you would have attended the Pope's birthday party. Not that the Vatican hasn't had its issues either. Yeah, but at least that's a bit more clout than son of former gangsters or deceased gangsters, I'm just saying. I mean, the Vatican, I mean, at least the Dalai Lama, no, well, okay, he got his issues too. But at least some people of faith, if anyone else, the Vatican is not the best example, but the Vatican is very powerful. I mean, hey, you should be hanging out with the Lords of London. The Lords of London. Wouldn't that make... It's like you out here, you making some moves. Are you looking at running for political office? I don't know, but somehow I think Jakes would probably be a pretty good politician. I think his next move should have been somewhere in politics, but he may not want to do that. I understand. But instead, you go to the lowest of the low. You go down here like, what's up, man? But will these accusations come to light? There are rumors of some hush money that was paid, a whole bunch of other stuff, but I wanted to jump on here and just tell you about the feds. When you think that they're not, that's what they do. They sit and they wait, and then boom, they strike. They let you sit back and think that everything's fine. Then they come for you. And I hope it works out for him, and I hope he has an epiphany. I hope he realizes how close he came, and he can continue on with his ministry, and he'll see that that was a close call, and not to behave this way at 66 years old. Because I do know a lot of ministers, pastors, bishops, reverend doctors, whatever they call themselves. They appear to be, they call themselves men of God, close to God as they come. Some even consider themselves as somewhat of gods, from my understanding. But as the old saying goes, that if you can make a god bleed, there will be blood in the water. And then the sharks will come. Until next time, this is your guy, Mr. Educator, Mr. Communicator, Mr. Free Thinker. Subscribe, share, and like to keep me rocking on the mic. Have a good night.
I'll understand you soon, it won't be long. Keep on, keep on.